looking at this plant pot, we've already created the sphere, we just now need to create the legs. So if we look at this leg here, this is the profile that we need to create, and then we need to use the revolve tool to create the thickness of the leg. It is 10 degrees, that's 5 degrees in front of the work plane and 5 degrees behind the work plane using the revolve tool. So let's have a wee go at this in SolidWorks. I am going to sketch on the front work plane, and I'm just going to use the line tool. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to snap to this outside edge here. I'm going to bring that down, I'm going to bring it across, and then I'm going to bring it back up until it hits the edge of this sphere. Something like that. I'm quite happy with that. Press escape. I'm just going to do one thing. I'm going to select this point here and tell it to fix. That means that that can't move because I'm about to start putting in some dimensions now. So Smart Dimension tool. I know the height of my leg is 80 millimeters. I'll just pop that in. I know the foot of the leg is 20 millimeters. And I know that the leg sits from the center here 25. And that is the shape of my leg. Now we're almost there, but it's not a complete profile. I need this curved edge in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Convert Entities. That'll take this outside 3D shape here. I'm just going to select it. You can see it go orange, and it converts it into a 2D sketch. You can't really see it, but it's a thick black line now. So I can now use Trim Entities. I'm just going to get rid of that bit of that line and that bit. And you should have noticed now that my leg has kind of went that grey-blue colour. That means I've got a nice profile. So let's exit our sketch. And I'm going to go into Features, and we're going to revolve this sketch now. And actually, before we do that, I just want to go into this sketch, and I'm going to add in a centre line. It's probably just the easiest way to do it. Just a centre line, doesn't matter how long it is, but the most important thing is it needs to be for construction. So just make sure we've got that selected and tell it to be for construction. Confirm. So I'm happy with my profile. I've got my center axis. It's pretty easy now. So I'll select sketch 5. We'll go into revolve, and we're not going 360. We're going to go 5 degrees in one direction and 5 degrees in the other direction. If I spin round, you'll be able to see I've created that leg now. Just going back into that revolve, I'm just going to edit the feature. If I deselect the merged result, what that does is that treats the leg and the sphere as separate parts. Just something to be mindful of. It might be something that you need to do. So we now need to make a pattern, which is really simple. We click on that last revolve. We go into, it's called circular pattern, but we say radial array. We need 3 of them, and we need to just select one of these circles here to tell it what to spin around. Click confirm, like so. Only merging features may be patterned, right? Okay, so that's because I created this as not merged. So we'll just remerge that, and then we'll go into the pattern tool, and we'll set it to 3. Click on one of those circles, and there we have it. We have our 3 legs revolved around our sphere.